And we're live! And it's Friday the 13th.
Yeah, that checker's cool.
That's good, right? It's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Yeah. I know I shouldn't have, but I ordered it from Temu. Anybody's looking for one.
How is that Temu? Because I feel
they're actually really good.
Are they? Because I hear like sometimes I hear like you don't get your stuff or
no, I haven't had a problem actually. I've ordered from them
really?
a few times. Yeah.
Okay, good to know.
No problem. Here's what I did hear though is, and I don't know if that was just a rumor, but that it was like this site was being used to mine information. But you get your stuff.
So is Instagram. So is Facebook.
Everything is.
So
everything is. Yeah. Yes.
I used to be so
Chinese,
paranoid.
people were very upset by it. So
why are people upset about the information that Facebook and Instagram Americans are mining? Like, why aren't they weirded out about that? That's still weird.
You should be weirded out about all of it. Yeah.
You guys are just like swabbing and sending in your DNA. Y'all.
Yeah, that's true. I can no longer commit a murder.
No.
My mom made me do Ancestry, and now I can't kill anyone.
I haven't done it, and I have not wanted to because of, and now I'm just like, well, everybody has my information, so now I just want to do it because who cares?
Yeah, right.
And by the time they're cloning us or whatever, I'll be dead. It doesn't matter.
Wow. Do you think they would clone us? What if they cloned us? We'd have like a C.
I mean, have fun with that. I'm crazy.
I had one extra C. Who wouldn't want clones of us?
Barbara Streisand clones her dogs, so she keeps having the same dogs over and over again. I'm kind of okay with that.
Well, we always called my friend, I guess I don't need to say her name because she may not want this public. My friend did in vitro, and they spun and saved all the eggs, right? So they actually were like, it was when they did it, and then she ended up with like twins, triplets, or whatever, and they saved those. So actually the sister, the older sister, and the younger brother are twins, but so we always called them clones, even though they're a few years apart.
Science is so cool,
right? Yeah,
so weird.
Yeah.
It's so cool.
So we just consider them clones, even though one's a boy and one's a girl.
I am happy to be talking about really dumb stuff. It's fun.
I know. It's been a heavy week.
It's been a really heavy week. I don't want to brush by that. It's been a heavy week personally and also globally, to say the least. And
yes.
So I hope we can bring, if you're watching, I hope we can bring some laughter tonight and just talk about stupid shit. And,
a moment of
we're here to send love and light to anyone who needs it.
While acknowledging that we know we have a lot of friends in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah. So, yes.
So we love you all. We send our love to you and we support you.
Yes. Yes. And really quickly too, a little thing that you can do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to wake up at 6:30 a.m. on Sunday, and one of my favorite ballerinas, Skylar Brandt, who is Jewish, is going to be teaching a free class on Instagram. And I posted, if you saw it, she's like she's like one of the principal dancers in American Ballet Theater, and also loves Fashion Brand Company, who we've mentioned here before.
Yeah.
But she is teaching a free ballet class at 6:30 or 9:30 Eastern. And she's going to be posting during like places where you can donate and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be a fundraiser. And all of us old dancers can wake up at 6:30 and take a bar in the privacy of our own home if we want.
That's so great.
So
very cool.
Putting that out there.
Very, very cool. Also tomorrow morning, for those of you interested, the partial eclipse, it'll be partial eclipse here. You can see at 8:30, I believe. or maybe closer to 9. I did not. I forgot about it, and did not go get like eclipse glasses, but I did see a thing on how to make a cereal box pinhole camera.
Gonna stare right into it, Trump style.
There's my little pinhole camera. Yeah, isn't that cute? I mean, it's a cute box anyway, so
nice.
But yes, apparently you look through here, and then the pin will go through the foil, and it should make a little eclipse shadow in the back. It's not the same as staring right into the sun, but
gonna do it. What do I got to lose?
You remember that eclipse many years ago? Not many years ago, but maybe like 7 years ago, was it? Maybe there was a big eclipse happening, and yeah, you would see so many people just like,
hey, oh, what's that doing?
Like, guys, that's not no. You learn that in first grade.
That's the first thing they teach you.
Do not. I've brought back I went to go see a show at LATC last night.
Oh yeah, how was it?
It's the second one I've seen there in the last couple weeks. It was good. It's good. There's 3 shows there right now. Go see them, friends. There's lots of good theater happening right now. Also, the Quixote Nuevo down at South Coast Rep. Lots of good theater with people of color.
Yes.
Written by, starring in, and also very good. So please go see it. Go see them.
Speaking of a show I really want to see, no people of color in a land of people with a lot of white people. Sarah Brightman has just announced that she is going to be doing Sunset Boulevard.
I saw that. You want to see that?
100%. All of my siblings too. We were all like, oh, "What are we doing? Have to go to Australia now?" Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I saw that. I saw she was doing it.
We're big Sarah Brightman people in the Dolph household. Oh yeah.
I mean, I think I was when I was 16.
Yeah, I still am. Still hardcore Sarah Brightman.
Huge fan. As I got older, I was like, I don't think I like her that much. I had to sing that many times. I had to sing that.
I'm very jealous of people who can sing past that, because that's where I get to with Piesu.
Oh, I know all of it. You kidding?
No, but range wise, I cannot hit a lot of that.
Oh, yeah.
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 Sorry.
I might have changed the key the last time I sang it, which was just this past year.
Anyways, I'm starting my GoFund for my travels to Australia for my 46th birthday to see Sarah Brightman.
Okay.
And Sunset Boulevard.
All right.
Hey, my dad just posted a smiley face.
Is it a smiley face? It's like a sort of smile.
He's like, yeah. He's like, yeah, there were big Sarah Brightman people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That wasn't a like, yeah. That was a.
He's like, yeah, they were.
Mm-hmm. I see you, Jack. I see you.
Can I bring up a couple more dumb things? I don't know what.
Yes, but first I forgot to tell you what I was trying to tell you is that at LATC last night, they had the spicy tamarind vodka.
Ooh, the spicy tamarind.
And then it reminded me that I still have it. And so
it's good.
That's so good, friends. Smirnoff.
I recommend like a little coconut water and some pineapple juice.
Straight with ice.
Because it's
just on the rocks.
It's so good.
It's so delicious.
Yeah.
So delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, Jack, your dad
my father is a professional Santa.
Preparing. He is. He's preparing for the holidays.
I'm trying to get him on the TikTok because of
wrong
TikTok
holiday,
Santas.
Jack. Wrong holiday.
The TikTok Santas are already on the live streams. So
you got to get cracking on that.
That's what I'm saying.
Christmas is. I mean, look, if you go to Home Goods right now, you're gonna find decorations for Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Valentine's Day.
Well, the movie
Easter.
Nightmare Before Christmas has opened up the options of, being able to celebrate any of those holidays within any of those holidays, because they sort of
Yes.
cover all of those holidays except for
Everything.
Thanksgiving.
Yes.
But they have Easter and Christmas and all that kind of stuff in there. So.
Right. That's true. That's fair.
I see that. What? Okay.
Yes. But so Friday the 13th, and it's Friday the 13th. We're celebrating.
Yes.
It's one of our
just talking about dumb stuff today. You can also ask if anybody besides my dad is watching, can ask us anything about life.
Oh.
Love.
Oh, apparently you can ask Claudia. You can ask Claudia anything.
I'm not saying I'm going to tell the truth, but
all right, let us have it, guys. Let us have it. Oh,
that's right. January.
Is that true?
But in January, though.
Well,
I don't know if it counts.
I mean, sure, there's a little extra special zhuzh when it's in October, but a Friday the 13th is a Friday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Those are bad luck all around from what they say.
And oftentimes nowadays, on Friday the 13th, a lot of shelters will have black cat adoptions for free, because there are still so many people who are in the weird black cats, whatever. Like, I have a black cat. She's the best.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
But people are weird about it and don't adopt them as often.
No, that's true.
We'll see.
Superstitious. People
Speaking
are superstitious.
Hi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and I are big horror buffs, horror fans. And of course, one of my all-time favorite, I just thought, we'd probably share some of our favorite movies that we love. And of course, my all-time favorite, some people don't consider it a horror movie, but I think anything that gives you a little scare can be considered a horror movie. Silence of the Lambs.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Right? That's a horror movie. And then I went on and wanted to share. Hello, right on cue. Thank you.
It's like, I love Silence of the Lambs.
Well, you're gonna love this one. I just wanted to show a little bit of this scene because this is truly one of the reasons I love this movie. Okay.
Well, because her daughter.
Here we go.
Smoking around.
Well, there's that.
Come on, man. Hopes and dreams are lying all around. See.
Will you fuck me?
Come on, take that ball. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
I'd fuck you so.
To be fair, I didn't know if your parents would be watching today. Oh, here it is.
We're going to be banned in Russia last week, a couple weeks ago.
There it is. There.
And also, now you can never look at that actor the same. Like, he's done other stuff. He's
incredible.
He's an incredible actor, but there's always like this.
He's on every TV show you've ever watched.
You're always like, oh, there he is.
Like, oh, yeah. Yeah, like even though he plays a good guy in most things, like he's always like the police chief or the sheriff, or he's amazing.
You're just
and
like,
that's all you can think about because I always think of him as the villain.
Yes,
doesn't matter what he does. He's fantastic.
Yes,
but he's so good at that. And of
I
course, Brooke
know.
Smith is great, like forever, like implanted in my brain. So when my daughter was formerly friends with her daughter, it was kind of exciting.
I know.
Things change in high school. Things change. But yes, that's one of my favorites.
One of my favorites, and as well as The Shining, I have to watch
Yes.
every single year.
Yep. I just saw my memory today on Facebook was of my Shining tennis shoes,
yes,
my Shining Vans.
classic. Yeah,
It's time. I don't know why I haven't pulled those out yet. No, it's already almost the middle of October.
I know. I think there's actually like a Halloween party going on tonight that I was invited to, and I can't.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
oh,
I'm not gonna be making it. I just
wow.
want to hide.
This is our Halloween party, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, Brian! Happy Friday the 13th.
Hello, happy
that
Friday
Taylor
the
Swift?
13th. It looks like no. Is it Taylor?
I
A funny
can't tell.
picture if it is.
Oh, that was going to be one of my.
Oh, look at that. Do you know that, Claudia, about your father?
No. But you should have communicated as a father.
Things you don't know. Everybody has secrets, don't they?
Family secrets. Dun, 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 dun.
What do you think would happen if I wore this for work? Like when I was working with clients and stuff.
Oh, I think it'd be great. And then just occasionally just like have some like food dye that so like one just leaks. Like this was going to be one of my questions, just for no other reason other than I wake up at 5 a.m. and there's a lot of TikTok scrolling. So I have a couple of non-Halloween related items, but
okay.
So one of them was a clip of Taylor Swift. I didn't know that this was a drink since we're having cocktails.
Yeah.
It was like one of those like Vogue's 73 questions or whatever.
Yeah.
73 questions. I don't know.
I remember.
And they're like, but this clip was just like, "What's your favorite drink?" And she goes, "Diet Coke and vodka." And I went, "Do people drink that? Is that a drink?"
They do.
Diet Coke and vodka.
Yeah.
Not like a Diet Coke and Jack Daniels.
No.
A Diet Coke and vodka?
It's disgusting.
How?
I mean, I haven't tried it, but I know. Well, you know, they say you can mix vodka with everything.
A bourbon and Coke, I get.
Right. Yeah, 'cause that takes you back to like Jack and Coke.
Yeah.
But I don't even think I can stomach a Jack and Coke anymore.
So now that she's like, you know, dating this Chiefs guy and I see her in the box all the time, every time I'm watching my games, she's drinking
now you know
a giant like solo
giant Diet Coke.
Looks like Diet Coke and vodka. And I'm like, she really likes that. Okay.
Yeah. I don't get it.
So I wanted to ask you what your drink of choice was back in the day. Like,
back in the day, like when I started drinking like hard liquor, you mean?
Yeah, because
in my 20s.
You know, obviously all this stuff has been going on, but it's made me think of my I've been thinking of my friend Daphna Crystal a lot. We went to college together. She's from Israel. I'm still in contact with her family. And so she passed away, not of COVID, of cancer, but in 2020.
I'm sorry.
But yes, thank you. But she, you know, like I just have like the most amazing memories with her. Like she is the one that gave me like the best 21st birthday. Like we went, but it just reminded me like, oh yeah, that was the days of like
the things you would drink,
like 14 apple martinis or cosmopolitans, especially because it was like the heyday, you know, like when we were at the academy, it was like the heyday of Sex in the City. So everyone was doing cosmopolitans.
Oh my God. So I thought I was really sophisticated by having 7 and 7.
Oh yeah. 7 and 7.
I would
that
drink
was
7 and
drink.
7. Was it? Yeah, because it seemed really like, I'll have a 7 and 7. You know, like it's kind of cool. It's not like fruity. It's not, you know, I'll have a 7 and 7. So I thought I was pretty cool for drinking that. And then once I, you know, then I would do Jack and Coke, but usually Jack and Diet Coke.
Yeah, Jack and Coke makes sense.
Jack and Coke.
Me, but I don't know.
And then, also in college, like we used to go to these places that would serve you these drinks, blue drinks called Adios Motherfucker, which was a good description.
Oh, 100%. When I was working at Universal Studios Hollywood as Princess Nefertiti, people would literally just take pictures of me all day long. And I was just like, I thought it was so cool.
Yeah.
And then afterwards we would go to Hell at the Moon and have 100 Adios Motherfuckers. Probably.
Yeah.
I'm sure my parents are she lived a good life.
Sorry, that's what happens.
But it was a piano bar, and they made these fantastic blue drinks.
Sure. Which is basically Long Island iced tea, but with blue curacao in it. So, if you've ever had a Long Island iced tea
with blue stuff in it, that's what it is.
Yeah. Sorry, Jack.
We're all good.
She's still here, so that's a good sign.
Oh,
I mean, look, my mother did more than I did, so I'm in the clear.
Bagley did, by the way. We should bring up his voice. We just had him on.
We both, we had. So Ed, if you did not hear our interview with Ed, go back and watch that.
And I will post it.
He's a delight. He is a delight, of course. But yes, we both just finished his new book, which was just released a week or two ago.
I mean, if you look, just put it.
What a life!
Just an over, like if you want like a great just Hollywood story book, you gotta read this. You gotta read it.
It is. It's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Like it's him. Like
that's what I was thinking. I was totally thinking. It was like,
I mean, literally in some regards,
Brad Pitt, just put Ed in there.
It was Ed Begley.
Yeah.
First of all, he knew everybody. I mean, it didn't help that his father was. I mean, it didn't hurt that his father was a
also
famous
Ed, and
actor
I told
as well.
You this.
Yes.
He's such BFFs with Jack Nicholson. Girlfriend was single here for a while.
And he never offered it up. Yeah.
When you knew me, you could have been like, "There's this really hot Latina in my little cast."
Yeah, you're in trouble for that one, Ed.
40 years younger than you.
Like he cares.
No, I know he doesn't care.
Yeah, he doesn't care. Yes, his life was. I mean, the people hanging out with.
There's a whole
everybody.
There's a whole chapter dedicated to Carrie Fisher. You know, like his sister. You know, basically.
Yeah.
I'm
Brando.
Marlon Brando. It was like, and Marlon called me Marlon, and Marlon
doing handiwork for Marlon, and then trying to figure out. You got to read it.
You gotta read it. But how is he alive?
Exactly. How is that alive?
I mean, I thought that I had my partying and all that kind of stuff. Did not come close.
No,
to
Ed.
What I was hearing.
No. Hats off, Ed. Yeah, we don't know. I'm glad we got you on the other side of it. I'm glad that's how we met you.
I found myself very jealous. I wanted to hang out with him and Harry Dean Stanton.
I know. I do kind of wish I'd met him then, but
that sounds like fun. That sounds like 20.
So all of that stuff, like we shouldn't be, we shouldn't be glamorizing.
We're not condoning, but
his struggle.
My 20-year-old self would have been like, I'm in.
But he did a lot. Get his book, guys. And you know what?
So fascinating.
Wholeheartedly recommend getting the audiobook and letting Ed read it to you because his delivery is fantastic. If you've watched him on our show, you know what he's like. And he's just a lovely, lovely, lovely man. And he's been through so much. And
that's the thing that
that's what's incredible.
I was like, we all go through the same. I was talking about this with Bill. It was like, oh wow, like it was crazy. Like we all go through these struggles. We look at these people because we've seen them on St. Elsewhere or all these other shows, like, but they've gone through all the same struggles that we are going through, like, and we go through all the time. Performers are performers. artists
Yes.
are
Yeah.
artists, you know, like this business is just
Yes.
wild. And you put people on a pedestal, and it's like
Mhm.
they've gone through the same stuff, and he's gone through it and come out on the other side. So I feel like
Yeah.
there's like this
Incredibly.
big
I mean,
thing of like,
yeah,
don't give
and
up.
not even just the abuse. It's the and
Not
by that I
working,
mean like yeah, not working. Like that's what one of the things that I really took away is how industrious he was
yes,
and willing to do
yes,
anything in those
yes,
times that were very difficult.
yes,
And then, no money coming in, no work,
yes,
no acting work.
for a decade. Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean, you
I think
don't think
that's
about that.
no, and
You
he really
think,
did. So,
yeah,
but we know this about Ed. He is a man who walks the walk, talks the talk,
hmm
and like he really like he does what he says he's going to do, and so he did whatever he had to do,
yeah,
and he came through everything, and he survived, and he's as I think you will agree, he's one of my favorite people that I
yeah,
know. He's just such a wonderful
yeah,
person.
yeah.
Um, and we're very lucky to have worked with him and been able to meet
He is.
Ed and Rochelle and Hayden
Yes.
and Amanda, and like be able to be have those moments with them. Just
hmm
wonderful, good people, and I think that comes from the experiences that he went through,
Yeah.
and that we all
Yeah.
go through, that that makes you a better person on the other side.
And I think,
So
especially this business, I mean, at times it can feel so solitary because you're just sort of
hmm
like on your own auditioning or on your own studying
hmm
or whatever. And you sort of lose
especially
track. And it's
now.
like, yeah, especially now when people aren't able to work with each other unless, that you're doing
hmm
theater or something else. Um, but it is really, and because he's generationally so separate from us when he started,
Yeah.
it just makes you feel more connected. I feel like it's like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, this is
Yeah.
the path, and this is, and if this is what you want to do, then this is the path.
Yes. Ed's book, for those of you who are wondering, it's called To the Temple of Tranquility and Step on It, which
It's
is
so good.
such a good title.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, definitely, if you've got Audible, get his book on Audible. It's on Amazon. It's everywhere. It's at Barnes and Noble, at the Grove. We know
And it's
that.
a breeze. Like if you're driving, it was like 6 something hours. Like I'm in
Yeah,
my car all the time, so I just had
yeah.
it, and great,
No, it's
great.
great. It's amazing. It's
Yeah.
great. So yeah, he didn't pay us to plug him. I will say
Mm-mm.
that he didn't pay
Sure
us.
did it. And
It's just that good. Yeah. All right. So you were gonna talk about any of your favorite scary things,
well, The
scary
Shining.
movies. Yeah, The
Um,
Shining.
Also, The Shining. There's what's his name? Doc. He's like in his bedroom at one point, and he's
Mm,
got these and I want these posters so bad. He's got like these pictures, and I'm sure like those old school velvet pictures of like these
uh-huh.
naked women, and I'm just like,
Yeah,
I gotta get those at some point in my life. I would like to have those in
they're
my
great.
office
Yeah,
or
yeah,
something. I just think
yeah.
they're fantastic. That's something I always, obviously, The Exorcist, and there's a new Exorcist that's out that I
It's all
heard
those are
is
classic.
not.
All three of those. Those are my top three, I think.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Exorcist is so good. I've heard this new one is not. And how can
Yeah.
you? I don't know why. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But recently, I mean, last year I watched. Did you watch The Barbarian? That was really
Yes.
good.
Yes,
I
I
like
did.
that one.
Yeah.
It's a newer one that I really like.
Yeah.
That I was like, oh, I'm totally on board with this. And basically, anything that Mike Flanagan does, I will
Yeah.
watch. Hush.
Really? I don't think I
The
saw Hush.
Fall of the. Oh, I think I must have shown you or like talked you into it. It's like one of his first things that he did. They made it on no budget. His wife is the star of the movie. She plays a deaf author who's like gone off to. I mean, like it's fantastic,
I don't
and
think
they
I've
made
seen
it
it.
for nothing.
I'm going to add it to my list here
Yeah,
because I
Hush.
have a very long list of horror
Yeah, watch
movies to
Hush.
watch. I mean, there's so many great ones. Yeah, I would say Shining, Exorcist, Silence of the Lambs. I mean, Rosemary's Baby,
Oh, fantastic.
classic. The First Omen.
Yes. Yes.
Train to Busan.
I don't know. Oh my God. Train to Busan, like you have to emotionally prepare yourself for that because you just go in going, oh, it's just a zombie movie. And then
Yeah.
at the end of it, you are
Not at all.
sobbing.
Yeah.
Sobbing.
It's so great. It's great.
It's really a father-daughter movie, and it's just like it is heart-wrenching. And those El Orfanato is another one. The
El
orphanage.
Orfanato. That's on my
Yeah. That is another one. It's one of those things that it's kind of based in this reality, and you're just heartbroken at the end of it, and you're like, oh God.
I have another one like that. Mexican movie, Tigers Are Not Afraid.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
what a beautiful, beautiful movie that is.
Oh, and then the Guatemalan
La Llorona.
La Llorona, yeah.
So good.
Fantastic and very timely. Even though it was talking about stuff that happened in the past, but it is still very timely, I thought.
Yeah. There's also so Old Boy, which
is
by a Korean director. They have removed it from any streaming. If anybody's got a copy of it,
Vidiots just showed it.
I know, and I couldn't get in.
I
know. I couldn't get into it. I tried. But they have removed it from all streaming because they're going to release the like updated version of it, or the what is it called when you higher quality? They make it a better quality. Anyway, they're re-releasing it. It's going to be better quality. So they've removed it from all the streaming. So
Technicolor.
It's coming back in Technicolor. If anybody's got a copy, I'd like to buy it. There's so many Spanish. Spanish horror movie. So good. There's so many. It's just insane how many great horror movies. And here's the thing, like, so many people don't understand how a good horror movie still has a great story. I think a lot of people think of horror movies as just slasher flicks, which are fun to watch because I like watching them just to see how many ways you can kill someone.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Like how creative were they, like, in thinking of these ways? But that's a whole other thing.
We need to know.
Yeah. I mean,
we're not gonna. We just want to think about it.
I've done Ancestry now, so I can't kill anyone. But you can.
I'll do it before. Yeah.
But so many good horror movies have great stories with them too. So if you're somebody who's like, I don't like horror, give it a shot, because I think you'll be surprised if you watch some of these really amazing horror movies that we're recommending.
Well, isn't that the point of horror movies and like sci-fi and fantasy, things like that? It's to tell a story, like a real story, in this way that maybe if it had been told to you like straight to your face as is, you wouldn't be able to process it. But if you're told this other way, it invokes emotion and you can connect to it, and you go, oh, okay, this is this is what this is trying to say.
Yes, great point. Yeah, there's just so many. If you guys want more suggestions, maybe we'll start posting. I think we did this last year too. We posted some of our favorites. But we'll make some more suggestions. If you are interested, let us know, because I mean, I have like a big list of.
And there's a new one out. What's the new one out that everybody's talking about?
Is that the one with the yes?
You know, the one with the thing and
and the girl
and that girl, Caitlin Devers.
I was going to ask you because I thought maybe I'd watch that.
She's from Booksmart. Caitlin Devers. Okay. Caitlin Devers.
Psycho. We forgot Psycho. You know what? Went back and revisited.
I just watched Psycho again.
You did.
Just like everybody's so brilliant in that movie.
So good. I've seen that movie probably 20 times.
I know. It's so
good. You know what? I revisited not long ago. Amityville Horror. Still scary.
Yeah.
I mean, it seems like a throwaway, but it's actually really well done. No
No One Will Save You. That is the one that's everybody's talking about.
Writing it down. No
One will save
one.
you. Even
will-
Guillermo del Toro tweeted about it, said it's his favorite movie that he's seen so far. And it's like, there's not a lot of dialogue. And he was like, if somebody can pull off a movie with like little dialogue and it still surprises you, then that's pretty good. So,
and speaking of Guillermo, Pan's Labyrinth. What a beautiful movie.
He produced and he brought The Orphanage to us as well.
Yes.
So we'll give him credit for that. But Pan's Labyrinth.
Pan's Labyrinth.
Again, a heartbreaking.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mexicans are very, very dramatic. Yeah. Between that and Tigers Are Not Afraid.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, maybe I'll do Pan's tonight.
Nice. We watched that not long ago, so I won't be doing that one, but so good. Anyway, so many good ones. Well, thank you for joining us on Friday the 13th. That wasn't so unlucky after all, right?
Wait, we don't want to talk about Will and Jada?
Do we? What's going on with Will and Jada?
You haven't heard?
No, why would I hear about Will and Jada?
So you need to get on TikTok at 5 a.m.
I don't need to get on anything at 5 a.m. I have enough trouble sleeping.
Well, I get on TikTok at 5
I wake up, I'm doing solitaire if I wake up at that
hour. It's so dumb. Well, she's writing a book. A book is coming out. She's written a book, and so she's on her book tour, and she let everybody know, like, they have been separated since 2016, like living completely separate lives, just completely separate lives. Like, she only went to the Oscars with him because he was nominated and he asked her, can you be there for me? Because we've been together.
And look what happened.
But they were not even it's just so, like, I don't even care about, like, what
basically she's trying to not take any sort of responsibility for his actions.
She's totally
she's like, no, I didn't have anything to do with that. I didn't have anything to do with that.
Totally. Tupac, she says, was her only true love, and Will knows that.
Okay, these are good bombshells. Cool. All right.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's some gossip. Like,
I'm not getting her book.
I'm not getting her book. What the thing that I find fascinating is, like, with my scrolling through TikTok, I will come across, because everybody has a hot take about her saying these things or whatever. I saw one man who was a host on The Talk getting really upset that she had entanglements or whatever, because, you know, there are all these things. People are like, they must have an open relationship. And it wasn't that. It was like, just like, they're separated. They're not getting a divorce because they don't want to get a divorce. They don't want to go through the whatever, but they are not together. Yeah. I guess to Americans, that's crazy. I know a ton of Canadians that live like this. I mean, I know. But I'm saying, like, it's not, but I saw this man going off like, she cheated on him. She cheated on, what is she doing as a wife? And I'm like, bro, they are not together. No. They have not been living together. They don't even talk. She said they don't even talk.
Oh, geez.
Since 2016.
Well, it's weird then that she gave him that look when all that happened.
And then this is the other thing that I thought that's crazy to me. And it's like, all these people I see, their little hot takes, like, well, there must still be love there because he slapped Chris because of her. And I was like, are you guys crazy? That's not love. Because a man slaps another man, that's not love. That has everything to do with him and his ego. That's not, I love this woman, so I'm protecting his honor. That was not that. Y'all are crazy. So those are my hot takes.
Thank you for sharing. I had no idea this was going on.
Well,
I didn't have any idea. So
she's making the rounds. So you'll see it on the news at some point.
Great.
It was on Good Morning. Hoda. Yeah, Hoda interviewed her. Yeah, it was a big thing. And she was like, so you guys have been living separately. And Jada went, like, She's like,
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm updated. Thank you.
so I
I'm
just
so
want to
glad-
put it out there. Jada can
so
fuck
glad-
whoever she wants, and Will can fuck whoever he wants, and nobody should get mad, and nobody should be like,
It's
"Where's our
also
Mary?"
nobody's business. Nobody's
Nope.
business.
That's nobody's business.
No business.
No.
Nope. Okay. Are we caught up then? We're good?
So.
Okay.
Oh no, there was one more thing. Hold on.
I also just thought of something too, but you tell me
I
yours first.
just want to get your hot take on this because
Oh.
it's another TikTok thing. This one, I'll do this really quickly. This woman went on a date with somebody she had been texting with for a while. They go out on a date, and I have not seen this video. I've only heard other people's opinions about this video.
Okay.
So I don't know the real truth of what happened or if it's a bit, because I don't know. I feel like a lot of these things that people post on Facebook or
For sure.
TikTok, I think are made up.
Yeah, for sure.
But this woman went on a date with somebody and they went into this oyster house and she ordered a few martinis and 48 oysters. And the guy left her. He like went to the bathroom and then just like booked it after like asking her out. And all these people were like, how dare she eat 48 oysters and like all these drinks, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, it kind of just sounds like he was on a date with me. Like, I could easily breeze through a hell of a lot of oysters.
4 dozen oysters.
I love oysters. Yeah.
Well, I'm not going to say I've never done that. We used to sit at the counter in New Orleans, at the counter at not Acme, the other one, and they would just keep putting them in front of us. I have no idea how many I ever had because we just.
Yeah, you know, I love oysters, so I was like, I don't know, 48 doesn't sound crazy to me, and a couple of martinis. It sounds like this guy was on a date with me. Anyways, everybody's like,
sounds like a good day.
That was horrible, and she should have to. I was like, oh, you kids.
I mean, yeah, they don't know. They don't know.
Gen Zers.
What I was going to say is we have a date for our holiday show. I can't believe we almost logged off without saying that. Our holiday show is back. Our holiday show is back. Woohoo! In person, live in person.
Yes.
And we'll stream it too. We will stream it.
We're going to stream it.
So if you are still somebody or you live across the country and you don't, or if you don't like to go out or you, whatever, we're going to be streaming it. So you can stream the show. It's always better in person though. So if you live in the area, come see us December 17th at the Lyric Hyperion Theater. That's where we were last year. This year though, they have now been in operation for a year. So not 2 days. They weren't even in operation yet. We were their first
God
show.
bless them. Yeah.
So
yeah, we came in with our circus
gangbusters. Yes.
And they
yes.
handled it. They were lovely.
Did.
Yeah.
Yes. And but now they've been doing shows for a whole year. So so come see us December 17th. It's a Sunday at a very civilized 7 p.m.
We will put up tickets as soon as we get all of that stuff organized, hopefully in the next week or two.
But get your tickets early because it's a small place. Seriously, it is. It only hold the capacity is very, very small. So get your tickets quickly when we do post it. So if you're watching,
very
plan for it.
Yes, might sit on your
intimate evening, but it's a lot of fun. And we always have amazing performers. So many amazing performers.
Yeah.
So,
but yeah, December 17th.
Yes. Mark your calendars. All right. Either way. All right. I think we can safely log off now. Yeah. I mean, I got a horror movie. I have a horror movie to watch.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
But I got to say, I can't stop looking at my necklace.
I know. It's a good one. It really is a good one.
It's a really good one. All right.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Mwah. Take care of each other. It is a tough time. Take care of your friends. Check in on them.
Say I love you, even if you
spread
don't
love.
like it, and it's really difficult.
Spread love, and it's really hard. Yes, spread love. All right, we love you. Goodbye.
Bye.